The Conjuring House. It is a buzzword at the minute for me, and it's kind of gone really quiet over the past few days, especially after the whole Boroughville Town Council took their meeting, decided that Jacqueline Nunes would not be allowed to renew her business license, and since then, it's all gone really quiet. Everything seems to be pretty cushy, right? And what I mean by cushy is everything's kind of going swimmingly. Like, no one has any issues. But I've been looking over on the past few days on the down low, trying to keep my eye on the ball. And yeah, things have been developing. So, the Conjuring House on their website, obviously, if you go to book now, obviously, they're not supposed to be able to take bookings after November 30th, which is in, what is it, 3 days? 2 days? 3 days? 3 days. 3 days time. So in 3 days time she'll not be allowed to take bookings, but if you go to the book now section of the thingamajig and you go to let's say house tours, right? Go to 1 hour tour. If you scroll all the way down, it says there are no refunds of the house tour, no rescheduling within 10 days of your booking date. Eligible rebookings are subject to 20% change fee per ticket. All right, so that is, I believe, a new label that has been put in. But if you go to book now, right, you can't actually do any bookings. Page not found. If you need assistance, please contact support@fairharbor.com. All right, so you can't actually you can't make a booking, which is progress, and progress is progress no matter how small, right? Because obviously she was talking about doing bookings and stuff like this recently, but no, not anymore. She doesn't want to do it. Hello everyone in the chat, how are ya? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome everyone coming in. Yes, welcome. I hope that you're all here for a good time, not a long time. That's the game plan today, guys. Good time, not a long time. So yeah, there's a little update for you guys. You can't make bookings anymore. Bookings are not happening. Obviously, as another thing that's fantastic. Hello, is it Corvin? Hello, Corvin. How are you? Another great thing that I have been a part of recently and have been like sticking my nose into is the Conjuring House's Facebook group. Okay, so over on Facebook there is a group dedicated to all Conjuring House updates and everything and all the rest of it. And it's run by Chris Timmins, actually, who is an admin on the group, who is actually in the chat right now. I don't know how you keep on top of it. Honestly, I don't. You do a far better job than I could possibly do. But it's quite a wholesome place. It's quite nice, actually, to kind of... Wait, hang on. Wait, I've just seen this. Someone on the group got their own custom mug made, saying the Conjuring House, Harrisville, Rhode Island, don't fuck with us or we will fuck with you. The Realm of Arnold, which is that genuine, or if someone I hope someone's had that made, please. Wait, hang on. Did you see recently the Conjuring House owner Insta is now taken down? No. Let me go over to Instagram just to vet this info. Oh, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow to everyone that's American, by the way. I think a lot of people that watch my content are Americans, so if you are American, happy Thanksgiving for tomorrow. Well, sounds familiar, does it not? What's that, Scott? What sounds familiar? Hang on. So, you talking about the page getting down? Right. So it was the Conjuring House owner. Right. So the Conjuring House owner. Report a problem. No, I don't need to report a problem. Oh, there's just boycott the Conjuring House. Brilliant. There's someone who's at the Conjuring House. No? Yeah, the page is gone. Interesting. Yeah, the mug does sound very familiar. You're right. I wonder if it was removed or put up on the new... Oh, let me have a look. The Realm of Arnold. Let's have a look. Okay, let me just space out the letters. The Realm of Arnold. Let's see. Okay, what we got here? No pages. No, it doesn't look like Doesn't look like it's gonna be a thing. Okay, interesting. Oh, hang on. I'll tell you where is a good place to have a look for this would be Facebook, because that was where obviously everything went on prior. Where she told me and my wife not to F with her or the house. Oh god, yeah, I guess that's like PTSD for you. Hey, Ernie Brower! Beg up. Is this bad to the bone? No, it's not. No. Right, let me have a look on Facebook at The Realm of Arnold. Wait, hang on. What? Oh, 10 posts in the past 10 years. Oh no, 10 posts a year, sorry. What's this? Wait, hang on. I might have stumbled onto something here, because we've got Cody Satori, Jen Corey. Let's scroll through. Wait. Hang on. What is this? Hang on. Is this a thing? Am I just deep in this? I mean, it looks fairly new. I mean, people wouldn't be Jacqueline Nunes wouldn't be allowing this to be posted in the group, so what is this? I'm interested now. Oh, it's to stop her from getting the group name. Oh, that's genius. Wait, so someone's created this page to stop her from being able to get the group name? That's actually genius. That is top tier, like, shithousery, that is. It's a Facebook group. It's all good. Okay. We can wipe away the sweat beads, everyone. No more rambles. Actually, if we go over to X, I wonder if her Twitter page is still running, because the Conjuring House does actually have its own Conjuring House, its own Twitter page. Bear with me. This is the actual page. No posts. I'm actually really surprised, because if there's one place you'd expect mass rambles and craziness to go, it would be on Twitter, because that's just where everyone goes to be to ramble about random things. So I'm surprised that she's not caught onto that yet. Jennifer says, proud member. It's a public group chat. I might join the group. Hang on, bear with me. Where's that group gone? Can I join, or do I join group? There we go. Whoop whoop. I'm now in the group as well. Buzz in. I find that hilarious that people have taken that group name in order to try and get in there before anyone else can get it. I love that. Wait, if I go back, the Sages of the Forgotten Realms. Yeah, no pages as of yet. Interesting. She can't use the Arnold House either, I don't think, because that's an actual business name. I mean, at least I don't think she can. I guess it depends on whether if it's like copyrighted. I had an issue before with copyright where I used a podcast name that was already taken and I didn't realise. And I had the guy reach out to me and be like, you can't use that. And he was like, I don't want to use legal action, but I will if I have to. And I was like, don't stress it, bro. I'll change the name. And I did. Obviously. Because legal action. So, oh, she can't use that house. The realm of... Is it Realm of Arnold? Right, she can't use that too. But what if Twitter is also made by someone else? Ooh. Group created November 25th. What's that? The Arnold family one. The Realm of Arnold. Just looking through it now. See, I've tried to like find out as much as I can about this instance. All I know is that if she obviously continues after November 30th, she's like breaking laws, and that's not legal. She's not allowed to do that. She has to cease operations. But how, like, what's gonna happen? Wait, hang on. Did you see the article where she says that she was kidnapped by the police? No, I didn't. Jacqueline Nunes. Let's just put kidnapped. This is crazy. Surely not. Is it on one of these? October 30th. Let's have a look at this one. Surely she didn't claim that she got kidnapped. Surely not. Come on, behave. Imagine getting arrested. She didn't kidnap the police. Oh, man. Right, I don't see... Obviously, I'm just kind of scanning through. My life has been hijacked, Nunes said. Right. Let's have a look here, because this will be where it's at. In a statement to 12 News, Nunes claims that she was treated horribly by officers. My life has been hijacked, Nunes said, adding that she was not drunk and didn't stop because she was terrified of what the officers would do to her. I was sarcastic during the sobriety test because it was ridiculous, she continued. I'm not a criminal. I have never been arrested. Okay. Anything else? No. Right, I'm not seeing it. Ben, I posted it on the Facebook page. Right, let me go to the Facebook page. Did you post it recently on the Facebook page? The issue with Facebook pages is you don't get like a... You get... Wait, can I go to... Ah, here we go. Right, newest posts first. This is the kind of stuff that I'm after. That never used to be a thing on Facebook pages. If you find it, send it over to me, please, because I would like. You can't make that stuff up, surely. That's some crazy stuff right there. A couple of days ago, right? Let me just scroll back through the page. If you haven't joined this Facebook page, by the way, I highly recommend that you do. It's just the Conjuring House, okay? I highly recommend that you check it out because it like people just get to chat and back and forth about the whole situation, and it's like it is genuinely a good place. Right, that's the 25th, so it's got to be around here somewhere. It's in the Valley Breeze. Is that the name of the paper? Let me have a look. Valley Breeze. Aha! This could be the bad boy I'm looking for. Oh, we could listen to the article, but there's no fun in that. Right. I am not naming Burrillville on my insurance. I will I indemnify them from liability. Okay, I'm just looking for the quotations. I got scared. I was not thinking clearly since this was one of the only multiple harassments episodes that I've had with the Burrillville Police Department. I realised my futility. The thoughts just pull over. I can't accept. Nunes also alleges the procedure's missteps, claims the officers never read her the Miranda rights, nor formally informed her of the arrest. They did. She also claimed that she was shackled by the ankle to the bed and her... This is... What? Okay. Okay, right. I can't see it in here. Right. What's happening? Let me have a look. Wait, Emma. So, sorry I'm late. I emailed TCH and was told that they're still going to be running tours in December. Could you imagine? Still going to be running tours in December. Brilliant. There's a transcript further down that thread. Oh, okay. Transcript. Let me have a look. Oh, I don't see it. The direct site has taken it down. I think I'm lost in the chat here. So, Scott, Jamie, I reported to the platform 3 times and the management promised that they were working on taking her down. I also asked others to help file fraud for the booking section. Wow, okay. So, I mean, I went onto the official website, and if you try and book anything, you're met with this page which just says, page not found. If you need assistance, please contact support@fairharbor.com. So basically, obviously, Fair Harbor have stepped in and stated that, they basically blocked any and all opportunity to progress. But obviously, she must just be doing the bookings privately now. She must be, taking the bookings privately. That's crazy. By the way, if anyone wants to, call in, chat, whatever, or share their thoughts and opinions, you can always join the link. There's no pressure to. You don't have to go on camera. Obviously, people will just hear you, but obviously that's only if you want to. There's no stresses. She said that she's getting new booking company. Oh, God. Right. So, basically, Emma, are you able to send me that transcript that you've got? If you send it to this email, if you don't mind, I'd love to have a look and see what she said. Could you send it to laneyandben@gmail.com, please? Only if you want to, of course. I seriously think that she's been affected by something more than just mental issues. Everyone says no, it's not paranormal. Carl, fair enough. If that's what you feel. Personally, I don't know, but I did speculate that to begin with. I did think that could possibly be the case, but anyone booking with her after all of this is nuts. I think I've got a feeling that Emma probably just reached out for research purposes, just out of curiosity. I wouldn't be booking. I saw that about a new booking company. Oh, God. She's going for a new booking company. That's insane, man. People probably are booking just to see if the stories are true. Yeah. Oh, got someone waiting in the chat, so we'll get them in. Say hello. Making sure my headphones are turned on, because it's going to be hella awkward if they're saying something and I can't hear. Yeah, it was research. Emma, legend. Right. Just getting them in, bear with. Hello. I think she's just getting more publicity for TCH. Fair enough. I mean, I can see why you it does seem that way. I've always kind of had the thought in my mind that there's a possibility that I've always thought there's a possibility that she might just be doing this for more, she could be looking for another movie deal or something, or she could be looking for something like that. I don't know. I mean, there's a big possibility that she might be looking for something like that. Jacqueline Nunes can't call in, can she? Could you imagine if she did? I don't know. I actually don't know what I would do. If she was like, hi, this is the Conjuring House owner. I'll be like, okay. Hello, how are you? Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna sort out. There's someone waiting. Oh, I'm just gonna admit both. One of those is gonna be right. Anyway. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good.
I just wanted to talk to you about Bad to the Bone.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She's kind of manipulative, pretty bad. I've had dealings with her,
Oh, okay.
and I know she is filling that lady's head with all kinds of stuff. She plays people against each other. I wish she would really leave this lady alone because she's not in a good place to deal with that kind of manipulation. You know.
Yeah.
It's-
So, obviously that lady being Jacqueline Nunes.
yes, correct.
Got ya. Got ya. Okay. So, yeah, I know that they. I've seen some posts because obviously she started out making videos about like kind of bad talking Jacqueline Nunes, and then suddenly like
Yes.
I think they reached out to each other on Facebook or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they seem to have struck up a bit of a friendship, and now like it's a complete
Yeah.
180. So I do find it a bit strange, but you know, like, what's your interactions with Bad to the Bone? How do you know them and stuff like that? 'Cause,
I don't know if you know of G Team Paranormal.
no, not off the top of my
No,
head. No,
okay.
sorry.
She's pretty big YouTuber. She went on a hunt with G Team Paranormal and PDX Paranormal and a few other channels and down in Florida,
Right.
and she kind of played them against each other
Oh.
to get them fighting, and they've been longtime friends. And oh, sorry. And they whoa, shut up. This thing won't stop. Anyway, she's kind of, and she's really mean. You know, she says very bad things about people and plays people against each other, and she tells lies to each side, and then gets them fighting and turning on each other, and then she goes and does her own live, and then like talks the opposite of what she's told people and makes everybody look bad. It's very bad.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have distanced themselves from her because of it.
Wow. I did not know that. To be fair, I don't know the like Bad to the Bone. I've only ever like really like never really spoken to her. Like she's commented on a few of my videos and stuff like this, and then obviously there was the whole situation that I covered recently. But other than that, I didn't
Yeah,
really.
she tried to get a hold of me to talk to her about Jody Dean, Hunting the Dead.
Oh yeah. I know Jody.
I modded for him for 3 years.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, Jody. I like him.
And she tried to get me to tell her a bunch of lies and or get me in on her with some things that some were true, and some of the things she was telling me in our private conversation weren't true, that she wanted me to admit to that wasn't true. And it's like, wait a minute here, where are you going with this?
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, but I wish she would leave Jacqueline alone, because she's not in a good place at the moment to deal with that kind of manipulation and have people just leading her along and in the wrong direction to boot. You know.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Yeah, yeah, fair. Completely see what you're saying, and obviously, I don't know anyone kind of like personally, or never had real interaction, so I wouldn't know about this stuff. But that is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. And you know, I've seen the post that you put from Bad to the Bone. I guess it was last week,
Yeah.
about, you know, people, you know, they're going to be sorry, and she's probably filling her head with so much stuff that isn't going to happen, you know. And it's like you're just going to make it worse on her,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think.
I can see what you're saying. I can see how it could possibly lead that way. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing. No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know about that, because that
No,
provides a
no
little bit
problem.
of context about you know, the situation at hand, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, because she just, things that come out of her mouth sometimes aren't true. And I hate to
Right.
see Jacqueline, you know, believe wholeheartedly in it, and it's, you know, she gets disappointed even more than she's gonna be,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, because she's got her thinking she don't have to listen or do anything that she's supposed to do. I'm sure she's filled her head with a few things, and that's just not going to end well.
Right. Yeah. I get you. I completely get what you're saying.
But that's all I wanted to let you know about.
Oh, well, I appreciate you letting me know about that. That's really good context for viewers and for me as well.
Yeah, not a problem.
Amazing. Right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Take care, and I'll
You
catch up
too.
with you soon.
Have a good Thanksgiving. Well, I don't know if your Thanksgiving's been or not.
Oh, no, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK, but yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay, yeah, okay.
but,
Well, I'm gonna have a good one tomorrow.
well, yeah, you enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Awesome. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I never thought of it that way, to be fair. But yeah. Right, I have just been sent the article regarding the transcript and all the rest of it of her saying that she was apparently kidnapped by the police when she got arrested. Yeah, you can't make it up. But here we go. Right, I'm just going to scroll through and have a little look-ski. Here we go. So, Nunez alleged misconduct on behalf of law enforcement during prior encounters, including what she described as, quote, kidnapping and, quote, false imprisonment. She has previously been hospitalized as a result of wellness visits from town officials, and last month was arrested for erratic driving. So, I mean, this article makes it sound as if she was hospitalized as a result, as if they went in there and like beat her up or something. No, she was hospitalized. She was put like taken to a mental institution to like, you know, get herself helped out. And yeah, that was kind of what happened. Let me scroll back through the chat because I think I've missed a few things. Right, I just want to get caught up. Where are we? Ghostly Travels with Zach. Appreciate your wonderful, informative video on me. Remind me of that one. Apologies. I literally make I've got like 8 channels. I make so many videos a day. I can't keep up with what I make and what I don't make anymore. Someone's being called out again. Is it me? Is it me? Am I the drama? Ben, I think, been seeing a lot about Bad to the Bone. She has been saying a lot of lies and a lot of stuff. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Right, hang on. Nikki. I'm trying to work out. Right, I've just received those emails, so I think it was Emma. Thank you so much for sending those emails through. No, not you, not me. Okay, good. Whew. I thought I was about to be called out again. Whew. I was panicking. So that's what I was wondering. Hang on, am I missing something? I'm not sure. I'm late to the party. Does anyone know the outcome of the DUI court date, November 12th? I read that she had pled not guilty. I think it's in December she gets the official court pre-trial. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait until December for that. I think it's like December 18th or December 12th or something. But then after that, we'll know a little bit more regarding her outcome of the DUI and stuff. Calm down, Ben. I'm calm. I'm chill. I promise. I swear. I'm not panicking anymore. I swear. December 17th. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. December 17th for the pre-trial. So that'll obviously, you know, I can't imagine much is going to swing in her favour with regards to that personally. But, you know, crazier things have happened. So let me have a little look. So that's crazy though, that she's like claimed kidnapping and false imprisonment, even though the dash cam and the body cam footage proved that the I don't know. Official police reports indicate that many of these claims are false. Unsurprising. Oh, here we go. So, Nunes is scheduled to appear in Providence District Court on December 17th for DUI charge incurred last month. There you go. So, it is December 17th that she's due to appear in court. Imagine that. Just before Christmas, you've got to appear before a judge and in court for something like that. Like, it's quite sad, really, isn't it? Oh, by the way, shameless plug. If you guys are interested, I've got another channel, obviously, because I've got like so many of them these days, where I basically check out videos and just find out whether they're like any good or if they're a bunch of hoo-ha, right? On a channel called Simply Unknown. So if you go over to Simply Unknown, right, you can find a couple of videos. This one apparently is the TikTok's most haunted house. This one's some unhinged footage that will definitely creep you out. I've checked out a few other things as well, you know, like, I'm just into all things kind of weird, and like, I try to explain it and react to it, and like, but I don't like having this like overreaction style. I know that like some people like that kind of thing. It's not me. I don't really like to overreact to videos, you know, where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die because that was so scary. That's not me. But let's have a look. Anyway, that was a shameless plug if you want to check out something like that. What other channels do you have, Ben? Oh goodness me, I've got loads. So I've got my main channel, which is Lainey and Ben. Simply AI, all AI content. Simply Strange, which is this one right here. Simply Unknown, which is kind of a bit more of a reaction channel. Simply Said, which is kind of covering real world trending topics. Simply Crime, which is covering crime stories. Simply Drama, which is covering like YouTube drama. And Ben Breaks the News, where I basically phone people up and people like email in, tell me what they like news they want broken, and then I break bad news to people. Or good news, depends. The video of the meeting is available on the town page. The best part was when everyone got up and left before the meeting was over. No way. They were just there for the Jacqueline Nunes bit and then left. We need a ghost chat. I'm so glad I got to talk to Ben on the Zoom. Let him know about Bad to the Bone. Yeah, thank you so much for calling in, Haunted Hellcats. Appreciate that. It's really good. It's really good context, actually. It really is. You should react to the Spooked Ireland or Spooked Scotland. About to search that up now. Spooked Ireland. Is it from Love Paranormal? Is it this page? Looks interesting, for sure. Yeah, I'll take a look. Why do I recognise her? Why do I recognise you? I recognise this lady from something. Who is that? Who is that? Anyone know? No, it's a TV series. Oh, it's a TV series. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out for sure. I'll take a little look. No bother. I'll definitely take a look. Right, let me have a little look ski. Just gonna have a look at my messages quickly. Sent you a DM on your Insta. Oh, Brooklyn. I'll check that out for sure. I'll probably check it out after the stream's over. But I'll definitely take a look. No bother at all. Just subscribe to your Simply Crime page. I love that stuff. Thank you. It's I've slowed down recently because the videos, like, I have someone that edits the videos for me because I'm not that good at editing. So they look after it all, but I've slowed down recently because it's really hard to find the time because I have to like do all of that stuff. But shorts are still going out twice a day, so yeah. Right. Let me have a little look. The last time she rode in the big red bus, cops were under fire. Were there twice, 8:30 a.m. and 2:44. Stage for the police. CPS had to go in. What? I feel bad that she is struggling with severe mental health problems and apparent alcoholism. I really do. But she does seem coherent enough to understand that people need help when it gets this bad. Yeah, I agree, right? I do agree. And I think that, I do agree. I do agree. Her pre-trial was yesterday, right? So I wonder how that went. Let me have a look. Right. What's this? No, not right. No, I can't see it. Da 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 da. Um. Right. Chris and I can't find anything on it. Ben. Oh, okay. Narcissism is an illness too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Keep making your content. It brings me happiness. Brooklyn, you got it. You got it. There's nothing there yet, Ben. Right, okay. Gonna sound silly, but how does someone call in? Right, do you see at the top there's the a pinned, it says like join the live blah, blah, blah. Let me start that again. Join the live call here, and then you just tap the link. Oh, got someone here already. We got Carolyn. Bear with me. Let me get them in. It's just doing its thing. Bear with me, everyone. Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm all right today. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Not bad at all.
Um, so I think the hardest thing about all of this with Jacqueline that's been the most conflicting for many of us is her mental health.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's that's the crux of it all, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I this is my third time calling in, by the way. It's really nice to talk with you each time.
And you.
Thank you. Um, so I guess I was just curious, have you ever personally um had relationships with people with mental health issues, like family or friends or anything like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I have. I know how difficult it can be for sure. Especially trying to get those people to recognize their behaviors. Let's say, right.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know if you have at all, but I can like speak from experience that it's very when those people are like doing things that you know are like not acceptable either socially or in a relationship or whatever. But they can't see the error of their ways. That's when issues and friction tends to come in, and then you know that's when like a lot of manipulative tactics can come into play, at least from my experience when I've had to deal
Hmm.
with these people, and it's one of those ones where it's very difficult.
It is really difficult. And I myself, I've mentioned before, I was diagnosed with autism when I was a toddler.
Yeah.
It's been a part of my life, my entire life. But more than that, I have family who have their own diagnoses, um, some with bipolar disorder, some with possible schizophrenia. Um, Even my own father, I have a really good relationship with my father now, but for a long time, he was very unkind to all of his children. My parents are divorced. It was a very bad divorce, and a lot of that is because of his mental health. And that all happened about 15 years ago. But over the years, he has admitted his errors and sought help. So
Wow.
the thing is, I mean, mental health is not black and white. It's different with every diagnosis. Every diagnosis has a range of severity. But what in my experience, I mean, unless you're unless you are unable to speak, unable to move, if you're physically disabled or anything like that, severely intellectually disabled, people like my dad, like myself, like my family, are able to look within ourselves and seek understanding and empathy and seek help. And I'm even doing that now, um, because autism is a lifelong struggle. It brings about anxiety and depression. It brings about a lot of difficult things like sensory issues. But I'm going to give credit to Jacqueline. I think she has gotten to be pretty far in life. She has businesses, but I think, you know, she's been fairly successful in her life. And I think she is capable of admitting she's wrong, but will not do so. And that's really just me expressing sadness for her. I'm not attempting to be accusatory, but I do think if I and myself and many, many others that I know are capable of it, she is too. And I really think, and I hope she hears that from people she cares about, that she just needs to get the help she needs.
Yeah, I think you bang on. I mean, unfortunately, that's the thing, isn't it? But I mean, there's someone in my life who I'm, you know, related to, who like is very similar to Jacqueline, in the sense that, you know, their behaviours are very similar. They're very erratic people. It does seem to be fueled by alcohol, whether that's the case for Jacqueline or not, but this person in my life is. And you know, like, to them, like it is like that. There's this level of entitlement and this like victim mentality all the time, where they are always the victim. They are always the one that, even though they could do something utterly horrific, if someone says something when trying to tell them to stop that's horrible, for example, you know, suddenly they're the victim, even though they've just created a lot of chaos and carnage. And it does ring the same with what I see. Like, when I watch the footage of Jacqueline Nunes, I could literally see this person in my life, and it's kind of it's a shame, really, because it's very difficult to get those people to kind of come around to your way of thinking.
Yeah.
But
I'm so sorry that that's something you go through personally. I'm sure you care about this person a great deal. And
yeah, absolutely, yeah. So yeah, and that's the thing. It is hard when it's your loved ones, you know, and you watch them kind of go down this path of destruction. But you know, that's why I think as well that I'm so keen on this, like, keeping on top of this stuff, because you can see the damage that's being done to real life people. You know, people's money is being taken from them, and they're not getting what they pay for, which is a bare minimum when you're a business to provide. And not only that, they're getting confronted when they're in the property, or they're, you know, just even with the likes of Jason Hawes and Satori and that lot, getting emails left, right, and centre that are just abusive and horrific. And you know, it's really sad to watch this unfold.
absolutely. And I think that's the most challenging thing about mental health is, if you have a stomach ache, you can, you know, take a few different variety of medicines to make it feel better. But with mental health, it's not one answer. It's not like one size fits all, you know. It's very personal, and really just there's so many different answers. And I mean, maybe Jacqueline can't do it the same way I have, or my father or my family have. But I think that's just going to be the lifelong struggle for humanity, is to navigate each unique individual mental health journey.
I agree, and you know, I definitely think that she needs some level of support, and you know, the business, like the house needs like some more support as well. You know, whether it's haunted or
Yeah,
not,
it's
I
not
think.
just her house. It belongs to everybody.
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's like it is. Like it is like a staple of the paranormal world, you know, and it's she like, and in order for like the place to get better, she has to like help herself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, so, but yeah,
And
it's
I mean, if by some random crazy chance Jacqueline was listening to this live stream, I would want to say to her, Jacqueline, you deserve help, you deserve love, and I mean, you deserve to have a good, thriving business. And I think that that's possible if you can just, admit to your mistakes and seek someone who can take care of you.
yeah, I agree, and I think that's actually a lovely, because not everyone's out to get her, you know, like people just want to see her well, and that's it. So I think you've summed that up beautifully.
Thank you, Ben. I will get off the phone now and let anyone else come in who wants to. And thanks again for taking my call.
Oh, thank you so much for calling in. It's always a pleasure.
All right, talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye.
That's it, isn't it? You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about being just having a bit of humility, I guess. I know a lot of people have been wronged in this situation, but I do think that, you know, we need to have a bit of compassion, I suppose. Right, where are we? Yes, Emma, I did get your email, so thank you so much. Oh, is this right? I'm assuming it's Dawson, but I don't know, so I'm just gonna check. Excuse me. Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you.
Good deal. So I too have a person in my life that has some mental health issues that gets kind of messed up even more as they drink. And I can't help but see this person in Jacqueline as well, kind of a similar situation to you. One thing I've come to learn is that there's a certain obstinance, right? When these people don't like to be wrong, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of wondering if I mean, I don't know. I studied psychology for a semester in school, you know, no big deal.
You say no big deal. That is a big deal. That's a very big deal.
Well, I guess my point is I'm not qualified to actually speak or make any connections.
Got ya.
As a you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But you know, I'm wondering if that isn't part of the mental illness that's happening. Even for my own self, dealing with my own things and some depression, I did feel obstinate and I didn't want to listen. I wanted to do my own thing. And it takes a bit of coming around to, I think, really to accept the fact that you need help.
I think you're right. Yeah, for sure. I think you're absolutely bang on. I mean, you know, I think everyone's kind of got a story where, you know, it's difficult to admit when you need some level of support or maybe even some intervention or something. And you know I've definitely been there where like people are telling me that, like, you know, you're not quite right or whatever, and you have to come around to the idea, like you say. And I think you've summed it up very well, in the sense that, you know, coming around to the idea is probably the hardest part, or like the acceptance of it, and then you know, taking it from there is like the best thing that you can do, I suppose.
Yeah, you know, obviously I don't know Jacqueline personally.
Yeah.
Just from what I've seen, you know, I do have a sense of sadness for. We'll leave the unprofessionalism out of it.
Yeah.
For the time being, because it does seem that there is something bigger going on than just not being professional. And I really do hope, um, her friends and family, her loved ones will reach out to her and help her, or, maybe have those coming to Jesus talks of, listen, we love you very much, but we think you need to get some professional help. And I hope that for her, and I hope she can get her business regrounded and refocused and back to what she's, wanted to do in the first place.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, obviously we all want to see the Conjuring House survive this, because I don't know about you, but it was on my bucket list to go and see it and experience it and, see if anything did happen there. And obviously right now it's, Jacqueline's sinking, and unfortunately she's taken the ship with her, kind of thing. Because she said that she doesn't want to hand it over. She doesn't want to, and that's absolutely fine. If she's got an attachment to the place, then, I mean, like a physical attachment in the sense that, she loves the business and she wants to continue it. Then that's absolutely fine.
And I get. Obviously... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on. I was finished anyway.
I get her wanting to hold on to it. I'm a big history buff, so having if I had a 300-year-old house, there's no way I'd give it up.
Yeah, for sure.
But I wish wholeheartedly she was at a place where she could turn it over to, a caretaker type situation, and then just focus on herself and work things out. That's ultimately what I wish, for right now. The goal being obviously that she gets back in charge, but she gets back in charge when she's healthy and ready and able to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you and I think that's what needs to happen. Even if there's like an interim that comes in, manages the day-to-day operations, she still stays on as, the head of the Conjuring House, right? She still owns it. But then, she just takes 6 months to herself to, kind of get her head together, get herself straight, and then come back to it when she's ready, Obviously, there's there's gonna be a period of time where people are not gonna trust in Jacqueline, she's got to earn, I think, now back the trust of the people. But, I think
so. I agree with you there. I do hope that the people that people in general, there's a horrible stigma on mental health, and there shouldn't be. And I would hope that people could say, okay, this was a period where she was going through a rough patch, and maybe we should look past that and give her a chance.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's a really good way to put it, and I'm all for second chances. But obviously, I agree. I think she deserves to have that opportunity to kind of everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes, right? And she can
exactly.
come, everyone can bounce back from whatever pit they find themselves in, and all hope isn't lost, and I would love to see her come back and be the person that place needs it to be, and for her to be out of the negative spotlight, and I think it could make one hell of a redemption story, wouldn't it? To go from a DUI and all the rest of it to bringing back the Conjuring House bigger and better than ever. It could, even 6 months to kind of rebuild the house. You get people back in, even people that have already been can come. They'd have something new to come back for, So it's not all negative. So I think I would love to see it. I'd love to see that redemption arc.
I think that would make an incredible story, and I think the paranormal community would welcome that.
I agree.
Think they would welcome that with open arms.
I agree.
So I don't think it's a lost cause. I don't think she's a lost cause. She's not. I recognize that there's an issue. It's just the place in her life at this time.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's forever.
Exactly. I think you're bang on.
So that was my 2 cents.
Oh, no, I love it. I really appreciate your input, actually. I would love to see that. But, yeah, thank you so much for calling in and for giving your opinions. It's really, really, like, good to hear from other people and, like, to hear different outlooks and stuff like that.
Well, I appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep, we'll talk soon.
Take care. Right, what have I missed in the chat? Erin says, she won't recover from this in my opinion. She's so far gone. When we deal with this before we quit, it was bad. Oh, sorry. Oh, so this is Erin that actually worked there. My bad. I didn't realise who you were. Apologies, Erin. That house will never recover with her at the helm. Interesting. I mean, obviously that's coming from someone that actually worked there and walked away. I mean, it's such a shame. I would love nothing more than to see, like, could you imagine the redemption arc on this? Like, if like this, like, if we saw this, like, fucking awesome, like, redemption where the house bounces back, she comes back, even if she handed it off to someone else to rebuild the reputation, and she just on the quiet kind of came back on the scene. You know, you don't have to make a big song and dance of it, but oh, I don't know. I mean, nothing can happen with it right now with the state that it's in. Obviously, it's not even got its business license to continue. So it can't even continue right now. So it's a bit of a shambolic situation. Everyone just wants to take her down, but what about giving her a chance to make things right? Yeah, Marcia, I see that. I'm absolutely all for that. I'd love to see it bounce back. I think it could make one of the greatest stories of all time. You know, imagine like the situation that it's in right now, and then watching it just kind of go like badoink and then just bounce back. Oh, it's not even about taking her down. It's about saving the Conjuring House. You're absolutely right, Sue. You're right there. Marcia, I'd love to see her make it right. She can start with refunding me. Scott, that would be a great place to start. It's a shame. The heartbreak we feel is very, very real. She had it all while we were there. Great staff, hard workers, passionate about the place for the right reasons. This is it. You don't know how good you got it until it's gone, do you? I mean, Erin, here's a question for you. Right? Imagine she goes away for 6 months and then she comes back. And in that time, she's kind of got her head straight. She's like sought some sort of support in whatever capacity that is, right? She fixes all the problems in the house, like structurally, and it's all up to standard, and she gets the business license approved. Would you go back? That's the question I've got. Would you go back? Would you go back to work there? Saving TCH and keeping everyone involved safe, Jacqueline included. That's exactly what this is about. I would love to see the comeback. Me too. Imagine the comeback story. It would be like something for the ages. Wouldn't it? That would make a good movie. Absolutely not. Wow, fair enough. I mean, fair. It's going to take... Oh, I've missed it. Where did that go? I've just lost some of the chat. My bad. I'm a teacher's aide for high school kids with special needs. OCD is a major part that we deal with patterns, accuracy and determining the truth, fantasy and free will. Tom, that's really interesting because I've worked with a lot of special needs kids as well, and I see exactly what you're talking about, especially with OCD. It's obviously people see OCD as like touching things a certain amount of times, or like keeping things nice and clean. But it's not that at all. It's like this. There's so much more to it than just that. Please, no more movies. Excuse me. As long as she's there, none of us will go back. The original 7. Erin, fair enough. Don't blame you. Right, I am going to go. I'm gonna go because obviously I'm drawing this out now because, well, I'm not even trying to draw it out. I actually really enjoy these evenings where we get to chat. Friday night, I'm hoping I can get someone else involved. You know, like, might not be Conjuring House related, but I'll see what I can make happen. Like I had Cody and Satori because that was good fun. I will catch up with you guys in the next one. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much to everyone that phoned in and spoke to me and all the rest of it. It's actually been really fun. I've actually really thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you all so much, and I will speak to you later. Peace.